Welcome students to the new session of class 6th. I wish all of you are in good health and staying back at home. Like today, the start of something new. I hope all of you will enjoy. Today, I'm going to start with your science chapter 1, sources of food. As you all aware that energy is required for any machine to do work. Same way, our body is also like a machine and we also need energy to do work. So from where we get this energy? We get this energy from the food we eat. So what are the other things food provides us? Food provides us energy which help us to do work. It also provides us nutrients which help us to grow and repair our body cells, and it also protects us from diseases and keep us fit and healthy. Nowadays, you all are at home, and I know daily your mamas are cooking variety of foods for you. But do you know, to prepare different kind of food items, we need different materials. And these materials which are needed to prepare food items are called ingredients. So basically, ingredients are the raw material which we need to prepare food. Let me take example. Like your mama has to prepare boiled rice. So what are the ingredients she used to prepare the boiled rice? Yes, the ingredients are raw rice and water. These two ingredients you require to prepare the boiled rice. Now suppose your mama has to prepare idli for you. So what are the ingredients you need to prepare idli? Again, the ingredients are raw rice, dal, water, salt, and some spices. So all these are the raw material, or you can say ingredients, to prepare idli. Now, have you ever thought from where do these ingredients come from? Yes, these ingredients come from plants and animals. So plants and animals are the sources of food. Let me study about plants first. As you all aware, and you have studied earlier, that plants prepare their own food, and that's why they are called producers. Now, what are the ingredients plants use to prepare their food? So, the ingredients which used by plants are carbon dioxide plus water. Then in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, they prepare their food, which is called glucose. Now this process is called photosynthesis. And the ingredients are carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll, and sunlight. You know, plants prepare more food than they actually require. So they store that extra food in their different parts, like roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. And all these parts are used as food by us. So these parts are called edible parts. So what are the edible parts? The parts of the plant which can be eaten are called edible parts. Now come to animals. Animals also provide us the food. Now, what is that? First is milk, then eggs, then meat, and honey. Now, let's talk about milk first. We get milk from cows, buffaloes, and goats. Milk is also used to prepare butter, cheese, ghee, curd, ice creams. And you know, milk is a rich source of calcium. And it's also called a complete food. Next come to eggs. We get eggs from hens, turkeys, and ducks. And eggs are the rich source of proteins and vitamins. The next is meat. We get meat from hens, ducks, goats, and fish. It is also a rich source of protein. Next come to honey. It is a tasty and nutritious food item and is used to make Ayurvedic medicines. And from where we get it? We get it from honeybees. Do you know how is honey produced? Actually, honeybees collect nectar, which is also called the juice of flower. It collects the nectar from the flowers and convert it into honey and store it in a hive. You know, human beings also cultivate bees on a commercial scale for the production of honey. And this is called apiculture. Api means bee and culture means to rear. So apiculture means to rear bees. Now, bees are reared in specially designed wooden boxes and without damaging the comb. Human beings extract honey from their artificial hives. These artificial hives are also called apiaries. Now come to the next session. That is what animals eat. In this, we are going to study about what are the eating habits of animals. In your surroundings, you observe that different animals have different food habits. And on the basis of their food habits, we classify animals into different types. And you know, each animal have special characteristic also. So let me study one by one each type. First is herbivores. Herbivores are the animals which eat only plant and plant products like cows, goats, rabbits, sheep, and deer. They have wide and blunt teeth which are suitable for grazing and grinding. Next come to carnivores. Carnivores are the animals that eat only flesh of other animals like lions, tigers, eagles, and wolves. These carnivores have sharp and pointed canines, which we call tearing teeth, along with sharp claws and powerful jaws, which help them to tear flesh. Next is omnivores. Animals that eat both plant products and flesh of other animals, they are called omnivores. Human, rats, crows, these are all examples of omnivores. Omnivores have different type of teeth that help them to eat both plants and flesh of other animals. Omnivorous birds like crows, they have sharp and pointed beak. Such type of beak is helpful in eating variety of food items. Next come to parasites. Parasites are the animals that live on or inside the body of the other animals or plants and obtain their food from them. They are called parasites. Like example, fleas, leeches, and bugs. They live outside the body of the other animal and suck their blood. While some other parasites like roundworm, tapeworm, hookworm, they live inside the body of animals and observe the digested food by the host. Now, what do you mean by word host? Host is the animal in which the parasite live. Now next come to scavenger. Scavengers are the animals that eat flesh of dead animals. Some animals and birds like jackal, hyenas and vultures, they are the example of scavengers. They are also known as, or they are also famous as they keep the earth clean. Next is decomposers. Decomposers are the living organisms in nature which feed on dead plants and animals and decompose them. Now, they also help to keep the earth clean. What is the difference between both of them, scavengers and decomposers? You know, scavengers eat animals to break down the organic material into smaller particles. And after this, the work of decomposers start. They consume these small particles and keep the earth clean. So both are famous to keep the earth clean. Now, next topic is food chain. As we already discussed, that plants and animals are the sources of food. And plants prepare their own food with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. So ultimately, what is the main source of energy on earth? Yes, the main source of energy on earth is sun, because plants are also preparing food with the help of sun. So plants utilize the solar energy and prepare food, while animals, they are not able to utilize this energy directly. So they get energy by eating green plants. Like earlier, I told you about the eating habit of plants, animals. I told you about herbivores, which eat plants and plant products, which in turn eaten by carnivores. So directly or indirectly, all animals depend on plants. And this relationship, or you can say the feeding relationship, is called food chain. So food chain can be defined as a series of organisms linked together by the process of eating and being eaten for food. For example, grass, which is a producer. Grass is eaten by the animal deer, which is herbivore. And then this herbivore is eaten by a lion, which is carnivore. So a series is there between all these three. Producer eaten by herbivore, herbivore eaten by carnivore, and somehow carnivore eaten by omnivore. So there is a link between each other. So when there is a link between each other, and by this process of eating and being eaten of food, it is called food chain. Now the last topic is food problem. Once we get the food, but still in our country, many people, they are not getting enough food to eat. What is the reason behind it? The reason is the shortage of food, and many people cannot buy enough food due to poverty. So how can we solve this? What are the different methods to solve this problem or to overcome with this problem? We can solve this problem by the following methods or the following ways. That is, if we grow more food crops by using modern methods of agriculture or farming, then we can overcome this problem. Second, we should store food grains properly so that they are not being eaten by pests and not spoiled by microorganisms. Third, we should not waste food in any way. We should consume all the food we take in our plate. Like this, we can overcome with this food problem in our country, and we can provide everybody with enough food. Thank you. I hope this session is fruitful for all of you.